Alright, today I'm going to show you guys how I made the beat for FREEJACK. So this beat actually goes so hard. So what I started with was these jazz chords. So yeah, I took that sample and then all I did was change the pitch. I pitched it up slightly, added some EQ, put on this plugin called Sketch Cassette. It's like a tape emulator, so it just adds some like saturation and some texture to it. Then I just took like one part of that sample, I reversed it at some parts, and I just chopped it up a little bit. So yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Then I added this noise in the background. So it sounds kind of weird by itself, but in the context of the beat, it makes sense. It just adds like a little bit more texture again. Then I added these water sound effects. So yeah, again, kind of random, but ended up working in the beat. And then other than that, there's really not much else to it. It's just the drums. So we have two different snares. Those are just layered on top of each other. Then there's the hi-hats. So just like a pretty steady rhythm throughout. Then this is what makes the beat hit really hard, is 808 that I found. And then at some points layered on top of that is this really hard sounding kick. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole thing. After that, it just comes down to arranging. I muted some parts of the sample, took out some drums here and there, just arranging it in a way that's interesting so it's not just the same thing repeating over and over. All the instruments, drums, and with the lyrics all together, sounds like this.
FREEJACK, chilling in the future, ahead of my time, spent days on loop, doing super, minus a few bloopers, working on myself all the time, no snoozer.